Alrighty, guys, we are going to be diving into our pull list this week. First up on the list, what do you got, my homie?
First book on the pull list, Masters of the Universe, Masterverse number 3. It looks like there's all kinds of things happening in the Masterverse, and we've talked about Masters of the Universe a little bit, but I feel like we never touch on their comics, so I wanted to bring out their comics a little bit. And it looks like there's a drunken group of explorers who are jokingly calling themselves the Masters of the Universe. So they have to decide on saving a captured sorceress or just looting the place instead. So it sounds like a pretty interesting little break into, like, it's not like your typical like Masters of the Universe type stuff. So it sounds a little bit more out of left field, a little bit more comedy driven, a little bit more I don't know, it's just different. It's just different, and I like that. You know what I mean? Right? So Masters of the Universe, Masterverse number 3. There's a couple variants, and it's going to have 32 pages and retail for a price of $3.99.
There we go, man. Yeah, that one sounds pretty solid. It sounds like a little bit of a break from the deep tie-ins that we've been dealing with over the last few weeks. Yeah, sounds super exciting. All right, for book number 2, diving into 8 Billion Genies, issue number 8. This is the last issue. This is comic 8 of 8 for 8 Billion Genies. Not gonna lie, haven't been able to dive into it too much. This is another one.
I'm waiting. I'm excited to see it on the pull list, but I'm waiting for that trade.
Yeah, I think I have close to every issue, so I think it's about time to start diving into it. This is one of those books that you have to read it issue by issue, because it goes by the first 8 seconds, 8 minutes, 8 days,
right.
8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. And that's the point that we're getting down to is 8 years and stuff like that. So time starts traveling really, really fast. It starts going slow, but then it's real fast.
Right. I love the idea of this. Like I said, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to binge read it. I want to read the whole thing. You know what I mean? And I want to have that. I want to have it on my shelf. You know what I mean? I want something to display for this one.
Right. And there's always the variants always make super, super cool ones. Looks like they're doing like an homage to like an old like almost Galactica or something like that, Space Invaders style game. And just cover A is always super cool. They do a lot of the Galaxy style covers.
Yeah. The style is really cool on this one.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna have 32 pages in retail for a cover price of $3.99.
I got book number 3 as Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. So we got a new Guardians thing coming out right ahead of the Guardians movie dropping next month. It looks like this one is going to get into one of them turned on the rest of the Guardians. So they're dealing with that, and they just have to get into like how to deal with that internal turmoil. You know what I mean? I didn't know anything about this, so I had to look up, and apparently Drax turned on the rest of the team, and Gamora wanted to go out on a mission, and nobody else wanted to support her on that. So they're definitely dealing with some internal turmoil. I think that's the best way to describe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had to also mention there's a Scotty Young cover for this one. I had to mention the Scotty Young cover, but there is actually, it looks like 9 different variants on this one. Gonna have 36 pages, and it's gonna be $4.99. So you gotta pay $1 for those extra 4 pages.
Right, dang.
Right.
All right. Are we diving into the last book?
Last book.
Last book up on the pull list is you guys, of course, hitting that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you guys don't miss out on any future podcasts, videos, none of it.
We're trying new things.
Yeah, we're trying new things. Let us know in the description if you like these like talking head style podcasts, and maybe webcam style, and maybe we'll do this a little bit more often.
Yes. I honestly like it. I like being in person. but I also like having the computer here. Like we've been looking at facts and stuff. We've been fact checking ourselves, and not just hoping we remember what we remember. So that's definitely a positive.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going to do a couple more like this. Like I said, next week is going to be the one that you guys are going to want to have that notification bell on for, because we're going to have a couple guests, and we are very, very excited to have them on the podcast.
Yes.
So, last and final book is Miles Morales, issue number 5 here. Still pretty early into these issues, so if you haven't had a chance to pick these up yet, now's a perfect time. You can probably still find issue number 1 at a lot of the local shops that you'll go to. I know I still see issue number 1s floating around. My favorite ones of these, as far as variant-wise, are the Alex Ross and Tyler Kirkham covers. It looks like, they have, I can never say it, Marco Mastrazzo as one other artist, and then the rest of them are Alex Ross, like the timeless variants that he does, which is super cool. And then Tyler Kirkham has a virgin variant, I believe, which is probably a ratio. Yeah, right. It's just super, super cool, and more Black Cat on
Miles
that one, and then it
covers
looks like
always dope.
Always. And this looks like, so we got Black Cat, we got a Black Cat cover, an Electro cover, and a Venom cover. So it looks like we could have a couple different tie-ins regarding these few of them.
Miles is dope.
Right.
Miles is
and there's Miles
dope.
with a baby.
Yeah, you've been playing the game, and
I love Miles. I'm super obsessed with Miles.
I think that brings it up to I think we're done.
I think this wraps up the podcast, man.
I can't talk anymore.
Right.
All right. Thanks for checking out this issue. Oh my god.
This issue of Lights Comics Action.
Yeah, thanks for being here for episode 25 of Lights Comics Action and our pull list of the week. Be sure to check out the link in the description for free money when you use our code to sign up for Whatnot. You get $10 using that link and 10% off on Dubby.gg, getting 10% off using code Collective Comics at checkout. I think I repeated myself a lot in there, but just do it. Check it out. All right, I think I'm done this week, buddy. Are you good?
I think we're good. I think we're all tapped out, man.
I'm done talking.
We'll see you guys next week. This has been Collective Comics.
Bye.
Later.